Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing great. So, I'm sorry, first of all, if you hear any noise from outside or if the sun is shining too bright in your picture. I just really wanted to film this video and I know I'm not gonna have any other time, so this is the best I could do. But for today's video, I decided that I was going to do fall 2019 fashion trends. So these are the fashion trends that I've seen on a runway and that I think can be really applicable to everyday wear, whether you are super experimental with fashion or not, it doesn't really matter. So I just took all of these trends and compiled them into one video so you don't have to read thousands of articles on the internet to gather all of them from like, these are the, I don't know, shoe trends, these are the accessory trends, and so on. First of all, let's start with colors. And actually a lot of people for fall imagine different browns and maybe different off-white, cream beige sort of tones and stuff like that, and these kind of tones are definitely present this fall. But the color palette that Pantone gifts us with this year has also got a lot of colorful bright tones, such as super bright oranges and pretty purpley blues, and also different bright pinks. Well, kind of like one super bright pink color, but I think that these are amazing colors that you can experiment with this year, and the designers have already started experimenting with them and it looks incredible. And the Pantone Classics 2019 that goes for our whole year still gives you the option of super nice beige cream colors that are obviously, it's a color palette for the whole year that you're definitely more than welcome to implement into your clothing. The second thing that I wanted to talk about are prints, and prints are super present in this year's collections from the designers. And the three main prints that are used over and over again in different variations are, first of all, plaid. Plaid in its different variations. Plaid is a classic print, it's popular all year round, all the freaking time, but this year it has really reached its peak on the runways, sorry. And it is used in jackets and suits and tops and bottoms and accessories and hats. Everywhere. Plaid is used absolutely everywhere, in every shape, form, color. Larger plaid is especially prominent, but if you're a lover of plaid, you're definitely gonna love this. Another print that I absolutely love and that is classic whilst being pretty adventurous and very cool in my opinion is houndstooth print, or dog's tooth, or has a lot of different names, and I just think it looks very good, and I'm so happy that it's back on trend because I love this thing. And it's also been used in jackets and suits. Suits overall are very popular this season, so if you're a lover of suits, you're gonna love this fall winter fashion trends. But yes, houndstooth again, like on hats, on jackets, on tops, on bottoms, everywhere. And the last print that is not losing its popularity, and I don't think it will in the near future, is animal print. Animal print is absolutely everywhere yet again. Tops, skirts, pants, accessories, shoes, anything. But the three most popular animal prints for this fall season are a zebra print that I'm so happy about it because I actually really love zebra print. I think it's like my favorite animal print. The second one is leopard print, and again it's used everywhere in skirts, on tops. And the last one is obviously the snake print. The snake print isn't going anywhere at all. It's staying, and it's staying on everything, again, tops, bottoms, accessories, anything you imagine, you can put snake print on it. And I think this animal print trend has a good variety, because like a zebra print is a little bit more calm and it's mostly like black and white or sort of cream colors, and it is easier to style, and leopard print is like very in your face, so you can find whatever suits you. The third thing I wanted to talk about are textures, and this fall season is very exciting in terms of textures. The first one is leather, and if last year it was like a thinner type of leather on stuff more like leggings or something, this year it's a thicker leather of mostly black and brownish colors, but also a lot of colorful leather looks, and you can again find it in everything: jumpsuits, jackets, coats, tops, bottoms. Leather is like the trend, it's everywhere. The next one is satin, and satin has been on trend for a while yet again, and for this fall it comes back, and you know, I feel like it's an amazing thing because for summer we wore it in like light satiny dresses. For winter or in fall you can pair it up with a sweater, or if it is a satiny top you can pair it up with some nice trousers or something like that, and a jacket, and it'll look very cool. And another thing that I love is that even the people who aren't really for that feminine, romantic, you know, girly style that satin dress or satin skirt can offer, they can mix it up with a little bit more of like a grungy, you know, sweater or top if it is a skirt, and like combat boots or something, and have that grungier, cooler look that still has that femininity present in it. And the last one is the one I'm kind of on the fence about, and that texture is quilted clothes and accessories. For accessories it's mostly bags, and I've seen a couple of hats, but for clothes it's either jackets or coats that are sort of outerwear and that I can deal with, or it's very extreme things such as trousers or, you know, tops and stuff like that. I'm kind of on the fence about this trend personally, but it is a very trendy thing right now. Quilted stuff are super on trend, so if that's something you like, if you like experimenting, because a lot of them are super oversized, then definitely do that. Now a little bit about accessories and sort of little things that are pretty trendy. The first one is bucket hat, and it has been very popular throughout the summer, and people have been wearing it in a lot of different variations, materials and colors. Well, for fall it is still staying. The only thing that is changing are basically the materials. They're becoming thicker, so it's like teddy material, it's denim, it's again leather, fur, different wool sort of bucket hats. Basically, again, in every material, in every pattern, in every color. I've seen so many of them on the runway. They look super cool with a lot of things that are also trendy this fall, so you should try a bucket hat if you want to, considering that you'll have so many options to choose from. And the second thing that I personally am in love are bigger shoulders, you know, and bigger sleeves. So exaggerated shoulders, and we already saw them on jackets and coats, but this time we're seeing them even on classic everyday or like more casual blouses and tops. So it's either super huge shoulders or it is a Renaissance kind of style sleeves that are puffed, and I just love that so much. I think a white shirt with puffed, you know, with puffy or whatever you want to call them, like Renaissance sleeves, looks so amazing, and I am searching for a one like that currently, and I just would love to have it in my wardrobe. So I'm definitely super excited about this trend, and I'm definitely gonna wear it this fall. The next thing I wanted to talk about is outerwear. So the first thing is a classic trench coat, but this fall I would say it's a classic trench coat with a twist, because I've seen loads of trench coats in different shapes and in different materials and different colors, and with exaggerated pieces, or, you know, like exaggerated sleeves, or some sort of, you know, leather trench coats. Just absolutely anything. There's so many trench coats to choose from, and the colors are, again, I've seen a lot of beige but also a lot of colorful leather trench coats, so like reds and dark blues, and I think they look very beautiful and you can definitely experiment with them. And the other thing is kind of a mixture of quilted jackets and coats, as I already mentioned. Some of them look very cool, but others are super oversized and sort of like a streetwear style, in my personal opinion. I might be, you know, wrong, you might think otherwise, but in my personal opinion, a few of them are quite street style, and they are literally like a blanket. A lot of them, they're huge. So if you're into that type of thing, I imagine it might be like super comfortable. So, you know, if you're into that type of thing, definitely like this is your season to try it out. And also sort of winter version of leather jackets that might be suede or with some fur and with different colors, different cuts, different lengths. You know, this type of jackets are also super popular, so you cannot go wrong with any of that. And last but definitely not least are shoes. So first of all, combat boots inspired by punk culture are super popular this season. Honestly, I've seen so many of them, different colors, different patterns, you know, with their thick soles. They're coming back. I don't think they ever left, to be honest, but saying that, this year on the runway I noticed that a lot of them, as I already mentioned, are like super inspired by punk culture, so they're a little bit different to your normal, you know, like typical combat boot. So if you love your combat boots and are excited to try something new, it's for you. Cowboy boots are also not going anywhere. I've seen loads of them in different colors, in different sort of lengths, and also with different patterns on them. So yeah, if you bought those cowboy boots when they first became super popular, like, it's your lucky day, because they're still popular, and I don't think they will go anywhere for a while, because it's kind of questionable, because a lot of these trends are sort of, they appear and then disappear very quickly, but others stay, and it's very hard to tell which trend is which. But nevertheless, you are going to be able to wear them for another season. So yeah, cowboy boots are definitely on trend. And the last thing is shoes and boots with square toe. We've seen them we've seen that square toe in summer sandals and in summer heeled shoes. They're being all over Instagram, super popular. But for fall and winter, we see a lot more square toe boots and square toe closed shoes, which I'm actually pretty in love with. I think they look super cute, and I think that they add a little something to the outfit, a little edginess. So yeah, these were all the trends sort of combined into one video, into one fairly short video. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you did get something out of it. And yeah, good luck on your shopping, because me personally, and I know a lot of my friends are shopping for you know, fall and winter currently. So I hope this video came in handy for you, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you. Bye.